Hey guys, I know that I look a little crazy, but that's beside the point. I just wanted to come and chat with you guys for a little bit. And honestly, like, I don't want to set the I don't want to set the mood like I'm always looking all glammed up, because I know that that's not realistic, and I feel like a lot of people on social media already try to set that tone. But I'm in the gym now. I've been working on me, and I fell off because I had come down. Well, I moved to Mobile, Alabama, and I've been working like crazy. Like, sometimes I work like 50 hours a week, and also schooling. And then I'm also a single mom, right? And I'm here by myself. I don't have any family here. So I just wanted to chat about like my journey to self-love, and pretty much like how I find the strength. Sorry, I'm just looking. I haven't gotten used to talking in front of the camera. But anyway, I just wanted to share like with moms, whether they're single moms, whether they're married moms, whatever your situation may be. Everybody's situation is different, and I just hope to empower other women who are working, or other women who are, in this depressed state, or feel like there's nothing else that they can do to push forward, feel kind of stagnant and lost. I just wanted to share with you guys, like, I go to work for 10 hours out of each day. A lot of times I work overtime, and sometimes I'll do like a little catering on the side. And today was one of those days where it feels like everything was just kind of coming at me. Like, it was just been one of those weeks, right? And even though I don't feel like being in this gym, and I don't feel like doing cardio, and even though I came here and I've lost 30 pounds since I've been here, I don't want to fall in such a depressive state that I'm not continuing to do what my heart desires, or what God wants me to do. And that's to inspire other women to get up and keep pushing forward, whether we feel like it or not. Pray and push forward, because there's always some enemy that's busy, and you gotta just prove that type of energy wrong, and do it for yourself. So sometimes I don't feel like coming in, and I don't feel like working out, and I don't have the money right now. It's coming for a personal trainer or all these luxurious things, right? But I still hold myself accountable, and I still show up for myself. And sometimes I take breaks. Like, for the past 3 weeks I haven't really been working out. Besides my job is physical, but I haven't really been working out. I definitely haven't been eating correctly. I was buying a lot of fast food for my daughter and I, because I would come home and I didn't feel like cooking, and I just kept making up all these excuses. And then I realized, okay, I'm buying all this fast food, and I could be making these meals at home, and they're more nutritious, they're more healthier, and I get more bang for my buck. And just to keep pushing. Right now I'm just on the elliptical machine. I'm gonna do like 30 minutes. I don't even think I pressed start, but whatever. I know I've been on here for 5 minutes already, just about. So I wanted to know in the comments, and of course I'm new to YouTube, and I'm just trying to engage with my audience, because if I was watching a channel, I would want whoever I'm watching to engage with me as well. So I wanted to engage with my audience, and I want to know what inspires you guys to keep going. What do you do when you fall into this depressive state, or this mindset like you can't go any further, or which way to go. If you were to walk forward, which way do you go? Which way do you turn? You feel like your back is up against the wall. I feel like that's the perfect time to push even harder, because a lot of times that's when our blessings happen the most, when we feel like giving up. Like right before we feel like giving up, if we just push a little bit harder, God will send the right people. Even if you don't believe in God, whatever you believe in, that's your choice, you know? So just give me some feedback on that, but I'll catch you guys when I'm home. Hopefully I'll be posting, I'll post like workout videos. I'm just working up my comfort, but yeah, so the moral of this message is to keep pushing, even when you feel like there's nowhere else to go. Just keep pushing. Hey y'all, so I'm back from the gym. I done showered. I didn't wash my hair, but I wet my hair. But anyway, it's crazy because this week has just been crazy. I'm just sitting here eating my sandwich. I made a sandwich and I made some tomato soup, but I wanted to break down my intentions and what I'm up to and what I'm doing, because I want to be more consistent on this channel, and I want to show you guys who I am and put some light out into the world by being truthful and by, I don't know, I'm just speaking from my heart right now. I'm just going off of my vibe and how I'm feeling. So I made a decision to do a 75-day challenge, which is called 75 Hard. I know you guys probably have heard of it. Some people probably haven't heard of it, but I've been wanting to do like my own version. Oh, that shit is hot. Do my own version of the 75 Hard. So my version consists of no alcohol, which that's been listed. No sex. I chose to just cut out sex because honestly, I don't feel like I've built any relationship with anyone, or I'm not like actively dating and all that stuff. So I don't need to engage in that. I need to focus on me. And I feel like when I moved, my choice to move was solely so that I can be more focused on myself. I left my family, I left my friends, and I left my 2 older children so that I can come and gain focus on me, because my entire life just about has been focused on taking care of other people so much that I was neglecting me and my self-love towards myself. So I moved here in, when the hell did I move? Look, I'm over here forgetting when the hell I moved. I moved here in August of last year. And since I moved here, I managed to lose 30 pounds. But then I noticed that I was like I was on track, but then I noticed that I started like getting off track. I started attracting the same people that I chose to leave in my hometown, right? And I was like, well, what the hell is going on? Like, why are these people gravitating towards me? And then I had to look at myself in the mirror, and not blaming myself, but just taking accountability. Like, well, what am I doing? Where am I hanging? What type of people am I hanging around? And those sort of things. All those things play a part. I was like engaging in drinking, not overly drinking, but still, like, I came here for a purpose and I was focused. And then here came all these people that I started letting in my life, and more than half of those people aren't even in my life anymore. They're like nowhere to be found, because when you start growing, you're gonna lose a lot of people, right? So like I would say, hey, I'm going to the gym. Oh, what are you going to the gym for? You already skinny, or you already this. People don't understand that. You go to the gym and work out for you. It's for your mental health. It's for your emotional health. Maybe you want to look better. Maybe you want to feel better. Maybe you want to inspire other people like I do, you know? It's not about, oh, you need to eat because you're trying to get thick and you're trying to, you know, find a man who like you because you're thick, or, you know, you're trying to feel validated like some of these women on social media. So I didn't want to fall into that category, so much to say. And I started noticing, like, I started looking at doctors for BBLs and this and that, and it's like, oh, God made me the way that I am. And I'm not knocking anybody who does that, because I mean, shit, I still be thinking about it, you know? But at the same time, I'm trying to build up my self-confidence and my self-love on my own before I even choose to do all the other things, right? Because you can get all these surgeries and you still don't love yourself. You still don't feel confident. You still don't feel the way that you want to feel. So that's something that I really want to focus on. I had a goal when I moved down here was to get a 6-pack. And I was like, I started seeing my abs and all those things. And then I started falling off, which is okay. You know, you're going to fall, you're going to get back up. Failure creates character, right? Before, I used to look at failure as like, oh my God, I'm not successful. I'm just this 36-year-old friggin' bum. I'm not doing all the things that I see everybody else doing, but God has me on my own path, and just like anyone else. So yeah, and I'm just trying to build confidence, like, as I'm in front of the camera too. Like, I came on here, I didn't put any makeup on my face. You know, it's been breaking out because I work in a dirty environment. So I have to keep up with my skin and stuff like that. But whatever, like, it's me. It's the way that God made me, right? So yeah, I chose to cut out alcohol, to cut out sex, to read a book, which that's also listed. And to kind of just clean up my eating. Like, my nephew had given me a diet plan. If you guys want, I can share that plan with you guys later on down the line. But yeah, he had given me a diet plan because I was like, well, I want to build muscle and all this stuff. And he's really into fitness, which I love that. I think that it's amazing when people are so disciplined and so set on their goals and just growing. I think that that's a beautiful thing. Like, we all grow in our own way. What led me to, sorry, let me take a drink of my water. I feel like I'm talking so fast. And I'm not editing this video because you get what you get when you come over here with me. So, you know, I just wanted to gain more focus on myself as a single mom, as a working mom. I wanted to inspire other people who may be in the same shoes as me, or maybe not. I know another thing that I was noticing about myself is that I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I don't like this and I don't like, instead of saying, you know, let me embrace these things, I started nitpicking. And I feel like we're all our worst critics. There's nothing, you know, wrong with that. Like, we're human, you know, we're not gonna always feel our best, we're not gonna always look our best, but it's a good thing to just notice those things and correct them, and not self-sabotage all the time. So, like, even though I go to work and I work 10-hour shifts, so to some people that may mean nothing. Like, there are people who probably work 16-hour shifts or whatever the case may be. I can make an excuse and be like, you know what, today I don't feel like working out today, which I've been doing for 3 weeks because I moved inside the same community where I'd been living, but still, like, not knowing anyone here really, packing up my stuff and moving it. I had help, but it's still, like, moving is never easy. I don't give a rat's ass if you moving next door. Like, moving is just not an easy task, especially when you're working in between and you're trying to keep up with eating and stuff like that. So I fell off. I started eating bad stuff. The same things that put me in a position that I was in, I started repeating those things. And I was like, I'm tired. Like, God is trying to speak to me and show me different ways. And I'm just tired of, oh, I got to start all over. I got to start over. So, yeah, I missed 3 weeks. But even though I missed 3 weeks, I try to stay a little bit active. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to beat myself up for those 3 weeks. And I'm not going to discontinue my membership because I missed 3 weeks. Although I have a gym in my complex, I was like, I'm just going to do it all over again. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I'm sitting on this camera, I do not have proper undergarments on. Like, I'm just thugging it out, but I'm home and I was like out all day, so this is my comfort zone. So I'm gonna be comfortable. Y'all see me dolled up, y'all gonna see me in my comfort zone. But I really appreciate everyone who's like who chooses to support me, and hopefully I can enlighten a bunch of young women all over the world, because that is my goal. And I have a story and I want the world to see, and I'm tired of like not speaking out or not inspiring people. Like, God has put it in my heart to inspire other young women and other Black women and other working moms, other single moms, other teen moms. I was a teen mom, of 2 by the age of 19. So I do have a story, and it may be unique to some. Some people may relate to what I've gone through. I don't know, but hopefully, what God puts in my heart to put out to everyone else, I can inspire, even if it's just one person. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm grateful for where I am. And I noticed, like, a lot of the times we as humans sometimes can fall into this, we're watching everybody else and everybody else's lane, and we want to go the speed that they're going, but we don't know their story, and I don't want to do that any longer. Like, I want to appreciate where God has put me and be able to grow, at a speed that He wants me to grow, and walk in my own light. And I hope to inspire other people to do the same thing with all the things that's going on in the world, the evil, the good, social media, which I think social media is a great thing. I think it's a beautiful thing that people are able to make money from their homes and create wealth, by being entrepreneurs and so forth, and just able to communicate with all these different people all around the world. I hope that I can communicate with people all around the world. So there's nothing wrong with those things, but sometimes we have to take a step back and reflect on our own goals in our own life, and not say, oh, this person has that, so I want that. But you don't know what that person did to get there. So that's why I chose to do the 75 hard, which everyone, like, I have a bunch of friends at work, a bunch of associates at work, and they're all like laughing because they don't think that I'm going to make it the 75 days, which I don't care about. Like, it's my own mindset. Maybe I will, maybe I don't know. But right now I'm just trying to challenge myself and not put so much stress on, like, oh, you're gonna make it or not, or whatever the case may be. I just try to take one step at a time and not like set these goals that are just unrealistic and outrageous. I'm trying to teach myself to live in the moment. So yeah. Also, I am the book that I'm reading, oh my God, it's by Pinky Cole, the woman who owns the Slutty Vegan. I don't remember the name of the book, but it's on audio. I feel so bad because I should have been like looking it up. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's called I Hope You Fail. That's what it's called. I believe it's called I Hope You Fail. And I'm listening to it on audiobook, which a friend of mine from work, she suggested that I listen to audiobooks, which I actually like it. I didn't know if it was going to be like some weird narrator reading the book out, because I was like, oh, what kind of voice is it? But it's actually Pinky herself like reading this book, which is nice. And if you are looking to step into entrepreneurship like I am, and to grow wealth and success and all those things, especially if you are a Black woman, and I'm not trying to like segregate or anything like that, or, you know, but I do feel like more of us sisters need to step out on faith and go for our goals. But yeah, so I only have like an hour, probably like an hour and 30 something minutes left on a book, so I'm definitely gonna finish that off tomorrow. Like, I've been kind of like procrastinating, but I'm definitely gonna finish it off tomorrow. I would suggest that you get that book either on Audible or by the copy. Whatever you choose to do works for you. So yeah, so today I got my workout in. I did cardio. I don't be liking cardio, but I try to make it as fun as I can, because I don't really like it. And sometimes I'll go like walking around the park or something like that with my daughter, just to make things fun. And then another thing is, my friggin' headphones aren't working. And I like to listen to my music. I like to listen to podcasts. I gotta be doing something when I'm working out. I can't sit there and listen to like whatever music is going on in the gym. I cannot sit in silence. Like, I need something to entertain me so that the time can go by faster. So one of my AirPods are working, the other one isn't. But I was like, I'm not gonna let this stop me from doing what I am set out to do, because at the end of the day, the devil is always busy and is trying to like come in between what I got going on, and I'm not allowing that to happen. So no, guys, I ain't do nothing to my hair. I literally just wet it to get the products out. I didn't even wash it because I forgot my shampoo downstairs, and I was not about to hop out the shower butt ass naked, come downstairs and get no shampoo. I wasn't doing that. So I just literally wet it, slicked it back. I didn't put no oil in. I didn't put no conditioner. But I would like to do a tutorial on how I do my hair. I've had people ask me like if I've done finger waves in my head when I style it. I don't do finger waves. I don't feel like I really know how to do finger waves. I just swoop it or whatever. I'm getting off topic. I always do that. But anyway, I'll show you guys in a later video. And I'm about to eat my food. But before I go, I want to show you guys my, oh shoot. I want to show you guys my body without, I'm not really like, oh my God, this is horrible. But yeah, I am trying to lose this pooch. I have this camera. Look, I don't know nothing about no angles, but I'm learning. But I want to lose this pooch, and this is me now. I haven't really put on any weight since I stopped going to the gym. I'm still at like a 30-pound loss. I mean, I've lost like some muscle mass, but other than that, I ain't really lose too much. But yeah, so you guys stay tuned. I know this video is a little ghetto because I'm just like all over the place. I ain't dressed, I ain't got my makeup on, but that's okay, because when the time comes for that, then you guys will see that. But right now, I'm just being raw and real, and I hope you guys enjoy the little talk, and I hope you guys get to see my personality more. I'm still a little nervous sometimes and getting comfortable with the camera, but that's okay. At least I'm starting, and I think that you should too, and go for your goals. And God bless you guys, and I hope that you guys get all the abundance, receive all the abundance that you deserve, and everyone deserves that. So good night.